Hello guys, Hypers here. Today I'll be showing you the best way to Amulet Coin Grind in PokeMMO. I'll be walking through the best Pokemon to use, the fastest way to heal your Pokemon, and how much it makes per hour. If you'd like to see me make any more guides, leave some suggestions in the comments and I'll get round to it. But with that being said, I hope you enjoyed the video and I hope this is useful. To start things off, let me just show you how to Amulet Coin Grind. Firstly, you need a Frisk Thiefmon. If you don't know what that is, I'll explain it later in the video, but as you can see, I just have a basic one, awful IVs, awful nature, all that stuff. It's just a basic level 100 Thief Friskmon. You also need a sweet scent Pokemon. This could be any Pokemon, but I have my Smeargle. And you also need a Surfmon. If you have all those, you are good to go. I'd also recommend buying a Magnet Charm, as those increase how many Amulet Coins the Meowths will be holding. Although Magnet Charms are quite expensive, I do think they are worth using as they will increase how much money you get in the end. Start things off by teleporting to Island 1, come down to the right and surf across this puddle. Once you surf across the water, you just go into the grass and sweet scent. There are two hordes here, there are Meowth and Ponyta. Obviously, while you're grinding Amulet Coins, these can also be shiny, so you're basically getting paid to shiny hunt. Once you run out of sweet scent, you teleport back to the PokeCenter, heal up your mons, and repeat the process. Before I continue into the hour test, I would like to say some tips and tricks. During this method, I really advise not frisking Ponytas. Looking at their Pokedex, the only held items they're able to have are Shuka Berries, and even though they're worth around 1000 Pokeyen, they take too much time to get, and it is just not worth getting. If you've never used Frisk Thief methods on this game before, I do recommend you watching the whole video, as I'll go through the best Pokemon to use and other tips during the time lapse. Although if you have used Frisk Thief before, I have left some timestamps in the description so you can skip straight to the results if you're just interested in how much money this makes. With that being said though, I'm going to start my 1 hour test and I'll come back to you with the results. All you need for this moneymaker method is a Frisk Thiefmon. This lets you see if any of the wild Pokemon has an item on them, and if it does have an item, it lets you steal it from them. Unlike in my past fossil videos, this one doesn't really need to be ghost type, and because of the Meowths having assurance, it's actually better if you don't have a ghost type. Although I still used Bennett, simply because I already had one. Although you can use any Pokemon that has the ability Frisk and the move Thief. Some sweaty Amulet Coin Grinders actually have multiple Frisk Thiefmons. This is because sometimes the hordes can have multiple Amulet Coins in one, and after you thief an item with one Pokemon, you cannot thief another, so they use multiple Pokemon to get around this problem. I didn't do this because I was lazy, although if you wanted to be efficient at this, you should use more than one. As Caleb said in the comments of my last fossil video, while doing the fossil route, you can also bring a sweet scent mon. This way you can do some Amulet Coin grinding while also doing the fossil grinding at the same time. When people Amulet Coin grind, they either teleport back to the PokeCenter or they go into the hot springs to heal their Pokemon. I wanted to know which one of these were better, so I decided to do a little comparison to decide which one is faster, and as you can see, teleporting back to the PokeCenter is almost always faster than the hot springs. So if you're going to be grinding, I recommend going at the bottom of the route and teleporting back to the PokeCenter every time you run out. In the comparison, you can see I didn't get any encounters on the surf back, so I decided to do another comparison where I did get an encounter, and as you can see, it's still faster. Now obviously this means that sometimes you do end up getting 2 encounters and that is slower, but that happened to me maybe twice during the whole hour, so teleporting back is always better. Last minute of the Magnet Charm and I am almost done with the hour test of the Amulet Coins. This definitely didn't feel as good as the fossils as I did last video, although I haven't seen how many Amulet Coins I've gotten, so comparing this to the fossil grinding, I definitely found fossil grinding a lot more fun than this, but with that being said, the Magnet Charm just ran out, so it's time to go see how much I made. So like before, I made sure to clear out my bag of any of the Amulet Coins just so I can be sure how much I have is how much I got within the hour. So within the hour, I got 8 Amulet Coins. I also got 18 Quick Claws. So let's go price check that and see exactly how much I made within the hour. Right now, Amulet Coins sell for about 26k. So I got about 200k just from Amulet Coins, which is way more than I thought I was going to get. And looking at the market right now, all of these Amulet coins have been listed within the last 13 minutes, so I'm assuming most of the time they sell for around 27 to 28k, although I'm happy with selling it for 26k. So as for the quick claws, you do not sell them on the GTL. This is because quick claws sell for 1,000 on the GTL, but if you go to any NPC shop, they also sell for 1,000 there, so do not spend the listing fee on them, just sell them at the NPC. So here I am, you click sell and you go all the way down. So there you go, you sell them at any Pokemon. I'm in the Johto one, but I think any won't work. You sell them there we go. So that's 18k. It has been a while since I listed those Amulet coins, so let's go claim that money now. The benefits of Amulet coin grinding is that they do sell really quickly because loads of people are money grinding all the time. So let's go claim that 208k up there. I also noticed earlier that since listing it, they have indeed gone back up to 28k like I said they would. So if you're a bit more patient, you could make more money than I did. From my hour of Amulet coin grinding, I made 208,000 coins in Amulet coins and 18,000 coins in Razor Claws. I did spend 30k on the Magnet Charm, although in total that means I made 196,000 Pokeyen. This is lower than the fossil video I made the other day, although I feel I got unlucky during this video and I got extremely lucky during the other video. So in my opinion, Amulet coin grinding is probably better for money on average than fossil grinding. Plus the fact that I only had one Frisk Thiefmon, meaning that sometimes some of the hordes I had to run away from, and that was possibly another Amulet coin I could have sold. So putting all of that together, I really do think that Amulet coin grinding is probably better than fossil grinding. Plus, you could get a shiny Meowth or Ponyta, which is much better than a Graveler or Geodude. Although, with that being said, thank you guys for watching the video. If you have any suggestions for any other videos you'd like to see or any other money making methods you'd like me to test, comment it down below and I'll make it next.